I sold my dreams to build his, gave up everything for the man I loved, and then he left me with nothing. I thought it was the end of my story. I had no idea fate was about to turn the tables. Isabella Cruz, 29, grew up in Santa Fe, New Mexico. She was a talented fashion designer with a scholarship to a prestigious school in New York. But when she met David Marino, 33, a charismatic entrepreneur trying to launch a tech startup, her life shifted. David had big dreams but little capital. Isabella left her scholarship, moved back to Santa Fe, and worked two jobs. One at a cafe and another sewing custom dresses to support him while he built his company. They lived in a small rented house on Canyon Road. Nights were spent planning his business, Isabella sketching designs while David built prototypes. Their friends called them the power couple in the making. Isabella believed their sacrifices would pay off together. She'd whisper, "One day we'll look back at this and laugh." David would kiss her forehead and say, "You're my everything, Issa. I'll never forget what you're doing for me." As David's startup gained traction, he started flying to Austin and San Francisco to meet investors. His texts became shorter, his calls less frequent. Isabella noticed he had a new wardrobe, expensive cologne, and an obsession with his phone. At first she brushed it off, he was just busy. But then she saw late-night messages pop up on his laptop from someone named S, full of winking emojis and hearts. She confronted him gently one night over dinner. "David, are you seeing someone else?" He chuckled, waved it off. "Issa, you're being paranoid. These investors are my lifeline. Don't ruin this for us." Her heart told her something was wrong, but she stayed. She'd sacrificed too much to quit now. A month later, David invited Isabella to a launch party for his app at a luxury hotel in Austin. She was thrilled, finally a public acknowledgement of all their hard work. When she arrived, David wasn't at the door. She wandered into the ballroom, only to see him across the room with a woman in a sequin dress, a tech investor named Serena. They were kissing, champagne glasses raised. A projector displayed slides. David Marino, founder and CEO. No mention of Isabella, no trace of her sacrifices. Isabella stood frozen. Her throat burned. She slipped out before anyone could see the tears. Instead of confronting David publicly, Isabella went silent. She packed her belongings, left their home, and disappeared without warning. She moved to Phoenix and started her own small design studio, using her savings and skills. For a year, she worked quietly, building a reputation for elegant, sustainable fashion. One day, her big break came. A major retailer picked up her line. Her designs went viral on social media. Within months, she was invited to headline at a fashion expo in, of all places, Austin. The expo was held in the same hotel where David's launch party had humiliated her. She walked the runway, her name, Isabella Cruz Designs, displayed in bold letters. David attended the expo as a guest investor. When he saw Isabella on stage, confident and radiant, he went pale. After the show, he tried to approach her, stammering about collaboration and old times. Isabella smiled politely and handed him her business card. "You can email my assistant," she said, then turned to greet a celebrity client. Isabella never took David back. She expanded her brand globally, opening boutiques in New York, Paris, and Tokyo. David's company, without Isabella's unpaid work and support, lost momentum and was acquired for a fraction of its value. Looking back, Isabella told a friend, "I thought losing him meant losing everything, but it was losing myself for him that nearly destroyed me. The moment I chose myself, everything changed. Sacrificing your dreams for someone who won't honor them isn't love, it's self-erasure. When you reclaim your worth, fate has a way of rewarding your courage." If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe to SilkMirror for more real-life stories of heartbreak and triumph.